Oh my God, this is good as
Nah, but seriously though, so good. I done made Indian butter chicken, y'all, with homemade naan bread. Let's get into it. Clean and trim your chicken breast. Cut it up into little pieces like you want to do your op when you see them. Throw it in a bowl with Greek yogurt, whole fat Greek yogurt, salt and pepper, chili powder, turmeric, and garlic masala. Let it marinate like them bad thoughts you've been having, and go get my favorite butter. We talking about that Willy Wonka butter in the gold wrapper, y'all. Melt that down. Go ahead and throw your chicken in and cover it and say fuck it like you did everybody you left in 2022. Now for your naan bread, you're going to use self-rise flour, olive oil, and whole-fat Greek yogurt. You're going to add your yogurt in little by little. And it's better if you add it in little by little because you could just keep adding it until you get to the consistency that you like. Now you want to make sure your countertop is clean, please. And then you're going to sprinkle on some flour. Now this part is simple, y'all. You just gonna get to kneading that hoe. I mean beating that bitch. Like you got pent up beef and you've been waiting to catch that motherfucker lacking. Now this right here is gonna take you at least 10 to 15 minutes. But once it get to looking like this right here, then yes, she ready. Throw in that bowl, put a towel over it, and put her to rest. She needs to take a nap. While she napping, she gonna double in size and be perfect. Now for your sauce. You're going to add more butter and add your onions, and then you're going to cook those down until soft. You're going to put in some minced garlic, grated ginger, garlic masala, chili powder, cumin, cayenne pepper, cinnamon, and tomato sauce. Let it simmer and cook down, then add your heavy cream and a little bit of water if needed. Now you're going to forget about that and put it on low. Wake up that bread. Knock, knock, I'm home. Hit it one more time because remember y'all was beefing. Now you're going to get you a pan, add some olive oil over medium heat, and wait till it gets hot. While that's happening, you're going to go over to your clean countertop, and you're going to go ahead and flour that. I ain't feel like going and buying a rolling pin, y'all, so I just use my daughter's. Yes, my daughter's. This is her make cookies with mommy's rolling pin, so I guess it puts a little more love into this dish. Either way, it's going to work. It's going to get the job done. Now, you're going to roll out your dough into your desired thickness. Some people like theirs real thin. Some people like it thick. Some people like it medium. I just kind of put it in the middle. Once it's flattened out, you're going to go ahead and cut it up into some sections so it makes it easier for you to make your individual pieces of naan bread. I wanted mine to look like I really traveled from the tribe last night, y'all, so I went with the rustic shape. I was like, yeah. You're going to pop your naan bread into your pan and let it cook on one side with olive oil, and once it starts to bubble up, then you know that it's time to flip it. Just look how sexy that is. Like, stop playing with your girl. Go ahead and get you another golden stick bar of butter and melt that down in a separate pan. Add fresh cilantro and a little bit of salt. I didn't have one of those fancy brush shits, so I just went ahead and brushed mine on with my little spatula thing. It worked the same exact way. Just look at that. Look at that. Now it's time to take a peek at the star of the dish, that buttered chicken. You're going to go ahead and stir that around. Make sure it's done. Some people prefer it with rice, and some people just eat it by itself with the naan bread, but I put rice on mine. I just made some instant rice, y'all, and added that garlic butter to it in a separate pot. But anyways, you're going to go ahead and plate that shit up. Look at that. Fancy as fuck. And then you're going to put your bread on the side, just like the restaurantes, because right now we feeling like, you know, we kind of nailed this shit, right? Like, did we or did we not? Then I put me some fresh cilantro on top, just like the movies. Time to eat.